If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.
Hello.
Hi.
It's New Year's Eve, and we are here to contemplate what? Well, oh boy, my last cold open was so eloquent.
Yeah, it's fine. Just go with it.
It's the end of a year and the beginning of another. So let's reflect on endings and beginnings
And so on and so forth and what have you.
Well, guys, that's our cold open. I'm Selene Castrovilla.
I'm Pascale. Have a good year. Bye.
No.
I'm kidding.
That's not a cold open. That's a cold end.
I was kidding.
I'm Selene Castrovilla.
I'm Pascale.
And this is the New Year's edition of Life in Jest. All right. We're back one more time.
I never left.
Okay. I know you're going to have to get closer to the microphone. I know you.
Okay. How's that? Oh, now my face is in there. Oh.
Your face has to be in here. We're recording this. Okay. We're together, as you might gather if you've seen the video, like old times, but we have a surly woman here.
Surly. Well, maybe.
I'm
going to move.
All I can say is that it was harder to record like this. I don't even remember. Like, I'm so used to doing it the other way now, but we'll see what happens because we tried doing it with her recording on her equipment, which she brought, but it echoes. So we're not going to even take that chance that it's going to happen. Well, I know what happened. We did a test recording and you were not even existing on the test recording.
I was a ghost, everybody.
No, you were worse than a ghost. You were not there at all.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
I mean, it was like I was talking to myself.
Am I really here now?
Oh, you're freaking me out a little bit. Okay, you're looking at me funny and you're scaring me.
Why?
I don't know, because you like Pennywise so much and all that.
I can't help it.
Oh my God.
So violent.
Okay, I'm backing up.
You got me Pennywise stuff.
I know you like it. I buy you what you like.
Yeah,
we exchanged gifts before, but yes, she loves Pennywise. Bought her 2 Pennywise things. But I was so worried that she had them, but she didn't. I got you a little lanyard.
Yes.
And it also had the ID card holder with his sinister face in it. And it has a little balloon that says time to float, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't think you'd like it.
No.
It involves
I know, the murder of children. Little Did he kill more than one kid? Or just the one?
Well, I don't know if it's technically killing. They float.
What does that mean when someone floats? They die?
I don't know. I don't have a good answer to that question.
I don't know what you mean.
Because I guess they're not technically dead. I don't know. Somebody help me out.
Well, they're not here now, but wait.
So
he killed Georgie, right?
Well, he rips his arm off.
Didn't he eat Georgie?
Well, I mean, sometimes he eats people.
If you float, where are you?
So it's like the dead lights, right? So they're kind of floating and their eyes are glazed over. They can't hear you.
That's not good signs. You can see them? People can see them?
Yeah.
But they can't respond. They don't hear.
No, unless you shut him down.
Shut who down?
Pennywise.
I don't know what's happening. Georgie died or no?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Kind of? You don't kind of die.
I don't know how to explain this to you.
I mean, I think I read that. I finally cut it out of my life because I couldn't handle it anymore. It was so
Well,
horrible.
he feeds off of their fear.
Right.
So, but they can come back if he
Georgie could come back?
Georgie.
Not Georgie.
Necessarily.
No, okay.
No, Georgie's fucked. It seems that certain people come like, okay, it's a long story.
Georgie's the only dead one.
Oh, no.
There's more dead ones,
Yeah.
but some aren't dead. Are they all children?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I hate this. How can Stephen King sleep?
Well, a lot of his stories center around fucked up things happening to children.
I don't like that.
And they don't really happen.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm a writer, and I know that when I write things about bad things happening to people, I really feel like it's happening. So that's what I don't understand. I mean, I'm not saying maybe, obviously, writers are each their own person. Maybe he can separate himself more. But if he can feel what I feel like, and he's doing that, I don't know how he could sleep with
Well, also, a lot of his stories are not just about that. They're about, relationships and.
I'm not saying it's all about that, but the fact that it's happening at all, that's a lot for me. But that's me. Maybe he can write it and then turn it off and say that was fiction and this is life and go to sleep. Maybe he can. I'm not a writer of horror or things like that, but I have written some very sad things and they've really, really stayed with me. They have really hurt me. And I've only written them because they came to me. Like I had to write them.
Well, maybe these come to him.
Well, I know, but I'm wondering how he deals with it. Have you ever heard any interviews where anybody asked him that?
Oh, no. I
I
don't think
don't
so.
look into that because I read his book. I really liked his book on writing, but he didn't deal with that at all. I know he didn't.
Okay. I looked it up because I wanted to explain it correctly.
Okay.
So he's an ancient, shape-shifting, malevolent entity that preys on children.
Right.
Every 27 years. Okay.
The 27 Club.
Oh, wait. Okay. He lures his victims before revealing its true terrifying forms, which include its deadlights. He feeds on fear, driving them insane or killing them instantly. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But not everyone.
But if they're insane, you said that they're like a trance and can't respond. Is that what you said?
Yeah, not everybody does. Or there's a character, as an example, Henry Bowers. He makes Henry Bowers do horrible things.
Oh,
so
no.
he doesn't kill him.
That's terrible. Does he make him kill people?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. What do you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to.
Yes.
I don't want to know anything more about this. Okay. I don't know where he comes up with this. It's very upsetting. I can't. I think, honestly, I am capable of thinking of these kind of things for sure, but I could never. I think it would be the end of me if I did.
Well, Pennywise is the eater of worlds. He's not really a clown. Like he
I know he shifts.
Yeah.
I understand that.
The clown is to lure
the kid.
children.
Meanwhile, but he looks friggin' horrific, that clown. I don't know who's lured by that, but okay.
I know. I was like, this creepy ass clown is in a sewer.
Terrifying. Yeah, he's not a nice looking.
Well, the other version, the Tim Curry version, looks more normal, like a normal clown. He doesn't look as disturbing.
Oh.
Anyway,
so scary.
Let's move.
Anyway, so I gave her that, and I gave her. It looks like a pop. It's that kind of a thing, but it's a light up thing, right?
Yeah.
Of Pennywise also.
Yeah, you gave me another Pennywise too.
The lanyard.
No, you gave me another Pennywise
today.
No, like a couple of years ago.
Yeah. That I know.
And
yeah,
Chucky.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because I always am in fear of like, does she have this thing already? But it worked.
No, it didn't.
It was very exciting. And she gave me this really cool, for those of you who are going to see the video, my name is Selene, and then we talked about this, I think last episode, maybe, or recently, we talked about selenite, and I love selenite because it's actually pronouncing my name right, like selenite, because it doesn't have that extra E in it, so it's Selenite, and I got this heart that's made out of selenite. I really love it. Doesn't it look like an ice skating rink? But look, it's translucent. Yeah, I love it. And it's a very healing kind of a stone. It's really nice. It's ideal for cleansing, enhancing clarity, and connecting with higher realms. Promotes deep peace, full clarity, and a calm, serene environment. And I actually also have a selenite heart. I think I'm going to put the heart on like a heart-shaped thing. I mean, like rounded. I think I'll rest it on there when I sleep. I'm very in kinship with the selenite.
Good.
Yes, I love it. So, and you also gave me this really cool, she talked about it last time. It's a bracelet and has an animal. So this is a red panda. First of all, it's so pretty. It's got these purpley things on it. And I thought it was really beautiful. And because I love purple. And you get the animal's name and you get to track it, which I have not set up at all. I just got it. And I have a problem with the name, okay? The red panda's name, maybe I'll just show you. The red panda's name is Ngima. And you did not say it to spell it, but.
Yeah. Well, when you say it, or the way we think it's pronounced, it sounds a bit like, I don't know how else to say it, a racial slur.
I was going to say.
I'm sure it.
I was going to spell RACIS.
Yes, obviously it's not, but it's a little uncomfortable to say.
Yeah. And I asked you to say it, but you went.
No, because it sounds super racist.
You're loud.
What? No, not Dave Chappelle. I don't say that word.
You're not Dave Chappelle? I thought you were Dave Chappelle. What? I thought my co-host was Dave Chappelle.
I wish. I love Dave Chappelle. He has a new special. Everybody go watch it. It is amazing. I laughed so hard.
It's so funny. I heard him the other night on one of his very early Howard appearances, and he barely spoke. He was just so hanging out. I'm like, wow, This guy's really coming to his own.
He is so funny. Always. He is just always so funny.
All right. Well, my red panda Ngima lives in the forests of eastern Nepal, where his quick wit and tree climbing skills have helped him adapt to increasing development driven. What? Have helped him develop to increasing development driven by tea production. Is that a word? Wait, skills have helped him adapt to increasing development driven by tea production. That doesn't really make sense.
Oh, he has to adapt to his environment because they're developing in,
I'm just okay. Yeah, I'm reading it wrong. Oh, he has to adapt to the increasing
he's
development.
Probably being pushed out because
That's stupid
of the tea
every time. Tea.
I drink tea.
I know, and tea is so stupid. No more tea. It's only trouble. No, tea is trouble. Tea is trouble. Like that 2 cups of tea. Remember that book a long time ago? 2 cups of tea, 3 cups of tea.
What the hell is that?
Some amount of cups of tea. It turned out to be totally a fraud. It was supposed to be this whole heartening thing about a culture and this person. I don't know, but it was revealed to be all farcical. 2 cups of tea, 3 cups of tea, possibly 4 cups of tea. I don't know how many cups of tea. I don't know. You never heard of it?
No.
It was very famous.
No idea what you're talking about.
Some sort of cups of tea.
Got nothing.
Well, my guy is part of Nepal's. Am I saying Nepal right?
Nepal, yeah.
Oh my God, Nepal. Nepal. That was Nepal. Nepal? What?
What are you saying?
I said Nepal, and you said, yeah, Nepal. It's not, yeah, it's not, yeah, if I was wrong. Guys, I drank before this. I don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happened. I drank.
You don't know how that wine got in you?
I didn't drink that much, but I didn't eat until a while after I started drinking, and that's where probably this happened. So he's part of, what is it? Nepal? What? Nepal? He's part of Nepal's first ever
that
GPS.
Who knows if I'm saying it right? No.
I thought you were the expert.
Expert on what?
Not what the words of the guards are.
Guys, don't. Listen, just look up what I say. I just talk out of my ass. I don't know why anybody takes anything I say seriously.
Because you were so dead ass serious. Okay.
I do that all the time.
All right,
don't fucking listen to me.
This is, well, it's funny, and it was a very good thing that happened. It was fine. Look, this is a podcast. We're not newscasters.
Yeah, whatever.
We are just riffing, and particularly tonight, it would not be a good idea to take anything I say seriously. But
it would never be a good idea to take anything I say seriously.
No, but you know, whenever we did our episode on The Wizard of Oz, you end it with, we were just ending, and you said, oh, I have one more bit of information. I'm like, okay. And you were like, the guards.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I said.
But what are they again? They're the witches' guards. Like but not, were they the monkeys?
No, yeah.
Okay. The guy, and they do the way, and you said they were saying,
oh, we owe her.
Oh, we owe her. And you said, I looked it up just now, and I made a clip of it, and I will say it's our most successful clip. So many people viewed it, and it had so many angry people saying no. Isn't it like Metallica made a song? Well, maybe Metallica made a song, but they also did not know.
Here's what I have to say about all of it.
It's fine.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's a song. Did you ever hear that?
No.
This guy goes, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I
What are you going to do? Sue me?
no,
I don't care.
no, really, it's just funny because it goes to show you, no matter what you say, if you talk about a popular subject, people will give you views and comments or whatever, and kind of revolting in a way, right? You could say the most profound thing, but if it's not on a subject that's like on everybody's like, I'm having a hard time with social media because if you talk about something that's really popular, it really doesn't matter what you said just because you talked about it, and you don't have to worry about if it's correct or not. You just have to say some new little tidbit, and then people are all over it. That really upsets me, actually. But basically, it doesn't matter what you say if you're talking about a popular subject.
Yeah. And you know what? This is why I don't go on any of those things.
That's sad.
Not super interested in any of that. Like, whatever. The people that comment on all this stuff and go on, I don't have the energy for that myself, but yeah, whatever floats your boat. If you want to
Well,
be mad about it,
they
be
weren't mad, but they
whatever.
were like, no. They were like, no, the
Well,
original
how about
script.
that? I'm sorry. I
No,
was
just
wrong.
no.
Whatever.
There's no apologies. It was just funny, really. That because of what
Okay,
you
'cause
said.
I'm really not sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry. It's a silly thing to be sorry about. No, but it was funny. You were like, I just checked again. It was probably the same site you saw the first time. Honestly, I guess the real lesson is you can't trust anything on the internet. People put stuff all the time, to trick you.
Oh, yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I think I said it in this episode. Check it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not an expert in
Yeah,
everything.
it's just
Who cares?
right, and the people that don't have the good nature of it, too bad. It's hard to know. First of all, when someone makes a comment, you really don't know it. Maybe they're chuckling when they write it. We don't know. Comments are hard. Anything written is hard. A text is hard because you're not getting the context of what they're doing.
That's
There's a big
true.
problem with society. We rely so much on texting where you can have no idea of the person's context, and people get so angry about something that someone thought may have been a joke.
I have to say, more than one person has told me this, but I think they think I'm angry sometimes when I text or I'm short. Normally, I'm not being that way.
Right.
It's text. I'm just giving you the simple answer.
Right.
Maybe I
Yeah.
just don't have the time. Maybe it doesn't require like it,
Right. Agreed. Yeah. That's what I mean. There's so much room for error. It's really setting relationships up for failure because people put too much meaning into it. Like, oh, what did they mean when they did that? Even if you gave an emoji, why did they put that emoji? People are so busy analyzing everything, and
I know. And
it's a
me,
collapse of society.
if I'm being mean, you're going to know it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's healthy for us. I think it's very good for basic stuff like, hey, I'm going to be late or, start cooking or whatever. But I think when we try to pick it apart and get context out of it, it's not going to work. And the same can be said for comments on social media and anything else. I don't even understand any of it. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to discourage people from commenting.
No.
I don't care. And honestly, I know that's going to make me sound like a dick, but I'm not going to read it anyway.
Yes, I only read them. But it was fine. It got us a lot of attention. And as I said, I'm probably
Like
going.
the Luigi stuff?
What about Luigi?
When you posted the Luigi stuff, didn't it get a lot of...
It did, but the most ever was the Wizard of Oz thing, which is funny.
I guess that's good.
Yeah, it is good. I was thinking about reposting it.
Oh, listen, I mean, I guess if it's causing a discussion, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's not life or death stuff anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes I see, so I am on Instagram, and sometimes I'll see people will post comments that people have made on their posts. People are vicious. I saw this one. It was this lady had a disabled child.
Oh my God. That already sounds
People said, I don't know what kind of horrible, soulless weirdo you have to be to comment on any child in a negative way. Like, what's wrong with you?
Wow, that is awful. Usually people, when I see stuff like that, people are generally nice.
I couldn't believe it. I was like,
wow.
How could you do that?
I don't know. That's awful.
It's a child. Like, what is wrong with you?
Usually that's awful.
Or like people commenting on the person's looks or their weight. Just like,
I don't see. I'll say that.
Why do you have to say things like that?
I don't.
Just mean.
That is mean. Generally, when people are fragile in some way, the comments I see usually are supportive of them. So that's I haven't seen that, so I'm glad I haven't.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I see a lot of I see a lot of things about people losing their children, I guess because I've commented about my son, and people are always very nice.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and I see a lot of mental health stuff, and the people are very nice, and I'm glad I haven't seen that. I don't wanna see anything like that and negative stuff like that. No, the Wizard of Oz stuff, they were like, "No," and we just looked like they
I
didn't
mean,
say,
they were right.
but they also didn't say anything really mean to me. They didn't say anything like, "You bitch," or something, They were nice about it. Yeah.
Like I said, they were right. It's
Yeah.
not like they were wrong.
It's true. Knock on wood. I have not it's not even that I participate, it's just reading people's things. People have generally been very nice to people that are fragile. So,
That's good.
yeah. I'm sorry that you've seen that. I hate
I'm
that.
sorry I saw it too.
That's
I'm like,
awful.
what kind of
It's
evil
despicable.
person do you have to be? This got really
Dark.
unhappy.
Well, all right. Well, maybe
Let's go to something happy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
New Year's Eve.
That's right. Okay. I did want to talk about what happened to me this morning. I don't know if it's going to be happy. I went for an MRI this morning.
Yeah.
And when I got there was a young woman, and she was wearing a cross, a fairly substantial cross.
Yeah.
And she was wearing a necklace that said faith, which could have been her name or it could have been about having faith in God. It could have been both, I guess. And her sweatshirt said fear of God.
Oh,
Right. So,
interesting.
yeah. And then she had a few other tattoos that sort of indicated a faith, or fear possibly of God. And I don't know if I like the fear thing, but I will say my overall thought was, wow, it would be so much easier if I could just let go and believe all this stuff.
Yeah.
It would be like letting go of all my personal baggage and just handing it over to some thing that everybody seems to have no problem believing in, but I'm like, what exactly are you believing in here? But it would be easier if I could just be like, okay, I'm just going to go to church and do that stuff. And then, hey, it was God's will, and that kind of crap. And
A lot of people feel that way. A lot of those groups kind of tell you to do
I know
that.
they do. Yeah, they're very religious, a lot of the groups.
I know what you're saying, though. It probably would be easier. I mean, people
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
comforted and happy.
Yeah.
Maybe not happy. Maybe
But
happy is not the right word,
but they feel like they're following the right thing. There's an answer,
yeah. I mean, and that's nice for them. I think that's a good thing. Don't personally feel that way, but
to be
like by
so
all
adamant
means.
about it that you're wearing all these things.
Yeah.
You know?
You know,
Why is it so adamant?
I don't know, but it gets them through. Whatever gets you through, that doesn't
No,
hurt anybody else,
no,
right?
there's no criticism. I kind of am jealous because I feel like that would be a relief, but I can't
Yeah,
do
but
it.
you don't know that it would be.
Well,
You're just
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. He already betrayed me once. Why would I go back to him? I can't imagine what would make me do that. So I just thought it was interesting. It was just a thing. And then we were talking about my sticks. Unfortunately, I laid out my sticks and they look kind of like a swastika by accident.
yeah, they
like the
did.
shape of them. My sticks with Casey. I laid them out so they would face Bean, whichever way he sat. And then I started thinking about that I had seen that Buddha had a swastika on him.
Yeah, I wanna see that.
Yeah, I gotta look this up. Like, I know Buddha has a swastika. Let's see.
Well, like we were saying, like, I don't know the story, but the swastika didn't start out as
No,
a bad symbol, right?
I guess not if Buddha had it. Let me see. Okay. In Buddhism, the swastika called manji in Japan symbolizes the Buddha's footprints, heart, or eternal wheel of dharma, representing good fortune, auspiciousness, sorry, and the Buddha's auspicious marks appearing on statues in temples globally, distinct from the Nazi symbol despite its visual similarity and appropriation by the Nazis. Took it.
Yeah.
Emphasizing peace and well-being in its original Asian context. Wow. They took that and they just,
Yeah, isn't that
it's
sad?
disgusting. But why are we, how could I be surprised? Buddha's marks, it signifies Buddha's footprints. Well, it doesn't, in all due respect, it doesn't look like footprints at all.
Really?
No, how does it look like footprints?
No, I don't know. I haven't seen it on him, like,
It's the same symbol.
oh, like, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I could go for the wheel of Dharma, cosmic law, symbol of good fortune, eternity, prosperity, and the Buddhist presence. Ooh.
Wow, it's a beast.
In early art, In early Buddhist art, before human forms were common, swastikas decorated Buddhist stylized footprints on toes.
What?
I don't know. Found on the
Did
chest.
I hear you right?
That's what it says. But it wasn't swastikas until, I don't know. Found on the chest,
Did you say footprints on toes?
Buddhist stylized footprints on toes. I don't know.
The hell is a footprint on a toe? What?
No. Maybe they do say AI can make mistakes. I Googled it. I'm reading the part on the top from the AI.
Okay.
Maybe they're wrong.
I just don't understand how a footprint can be on a toe.
Well, a swastika doesn't look like a footprint anyway. It's not even a swastika.
What's terrible, does it?
Wait,
I mean,
what's it called? It's called a manji.
That symbol and turned it into...
It's awful. The Nazis adopted a tilted hooked cross. In parentheses, it says Hakenkreuz.
Yeah.
From European context, twisting its meaning into a symbol of hate, distinct from the ancient Buddhist symbol. Well, they completely reversed it. It's awful.
I mean, everything about them was awful.
That's true. But in East Asian Buddhism, it remains a positive spiritual emblem of peace, luck, and the Buddha's universal presence. Found on large statues like the Spring Temple Buddha in China, commonly seen in Japanese, Chinese, Tibetan, and Southeast Asian Buddhist art and architecture.
I'm looking up a picture. I want to see it.
It's the same.
Yeah, but I want to see it on the Buddha.
Sattva. My aunt had 2 cats named Bodhisattva. My aunt was a Buddhist.
What was it?
Bodhisattva. Bodhi and Sattva. Bodhisattva is a Buddhist thing.
What?
Sattva.
Is a Buddhist what?
I don't know, thing.
I thought you said Buddha's dog. That's why I was like, what?
No, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. She was always talking about Bodhisattva. Bodhi.
I am not seeing
Here,
it. So
it's one word.
Belly.
A bodhisattva is an enlightened being in Buddhism who delays entering nirvana to help all.
There it is.
Yeah, to help all sentient beings achieve enlightenment in body and compassion. That's nice. I can see why she liked bodhisattva.
I have never noticed this before.
I did. Obviously, I told you about it. Yeah, that's us. Yes, it's a.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Because I saw it. I used to buy the calendars with Buddhas and all this stuff, and I'm like, what the heck is on this
right?
Buddha?
My God.
It's awful. But I mean, what's awful is that they appropriated it. That's awful. I mean, it's not. It obviously was a pure and beautiful thing, and then they took it and turned it into something hateful.
Oh God.
I mean, it's not shocking, I guess, because of what they did, for sure. But on a light note, I did listen to, what's his name on Howard? What's his name? The one that calls Kathy, Live with Kathy. Rocky Pendergast.
Oh, yeah.
And he went back in time and he killed Hitler. Yes, that was good. And all of them, like every Nazi. He named them all. And she was like, be careful.
It's just, wow.
Yeah. They used to prank this woman that was an octogenarian. So I guess it's not very nice, but she was so silly. He would say the most outlandish things, and she'd be like, oh, Rocky, you're really time traveling? Wow.
Be careful.
Be careful. And then Amy Mann died. She was there.
Yeah. It was so silly. So silly.
But we do love Howard.
Yes.
I was just thinking, he's signed a 3-year contract. I know he's going to leave after that because he's older. Like, you can't blame him.
Yeah, let him go live his life.
He can. I'm wearing my Ronnie Mund. He's the limo driver of Howard. Well, he was. He now lives in Vegas. I'll show on the video. Here's Ronnie. It's my sweatshirt.
He said that's so weird.
And he says,
you can see his eyes.
All right, hold on. All right, wait, this way. It looks like a dress on me because I got it when I was heavy. Oh, that's so terrible. Is it heavier? Heavier. And well, I lost a lot of weight. Here he is. Do. And, I'm in my wires. Okay, hold on. And it says, where does it say it?
Right here.
Oh, there it is. Do. It says do because he says, why does he say it? Instead of dude, he goes do.
Yeah.
I think it was an accident, but as usual, they play on that.
I finally see the thing.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't see it on my end.
Right. Because, yeah. But she's talking about the logo we have, the Little Life and Jest logo.
What?
I don't know. My wine almost took a tumble. I'll tumble for ya.
I do love Boy George.
That's not his name. Is his name Boy George?
Boy George.
Oh my God.
I was Culture Club.
I was thinking
what
of George.
Were you talking about?
I was thinking of George. What's his name?
Michael?
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's a different person.
I was like, are you making fun of George Michael?
No, I would never, ever.
There were a lot of Georges.
George Michael.
A lot of Georges then.
I love Boy George and I love George Michael.
And George Takei. We love him.
And George Takei.
We love
It's
the
a whole
George.
George thing.
George
George Costanza.
George of the Jungle.
Brendan Fraser.
Cute too.
Love him.
Yeah. But I don't want to see that. The Whale. No. Bad.
It was sad, but it was so good.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a really
Wow.
good movie.
I'm surprised you say that.
What?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like a movie you'd want to see.
I really like him, and it sounded interesting, and yeah, it was really good.
Did it have a happy ending?
What do you think?
I thought possibly. Sometimes they come to it.
I didn't find it happy.
All right, I don't want to see that. No.
I see a lot of movies. I'm telling you, I saw The Long Walk. It's a Stephen King movie. I don't know what I
Oh my
expected.
God. I think I know that. Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
oh my God.
No.
This movie's so good, but so awful at the same time.
No.
It was a really good movie.
No.
But my God, I don't think I'll ever watch it again. It was really disturbing.
No, I don't want to see that. There's too much in my life already that's disturbing. I can't.
Yeah. I also went to see The Housemaid. Also, really good, really disturbing.
The Housemaid. That's
It's
that
a
one
new
with the
movie,
Frida
yeah.
somebody? Right?
Yeah, Frida McFadden.
I thought it was just called The Maid. It's called The Housemaid?
Yeah.
It's disturbing, but is it a psychological thriller?
Yes.
Did
And
you
the
get-
book was good.
Would I like
and
the
it
movie?
was very true to the book.
Would I like it?
I'm not sure. There's an element that I'm not sure you would be okay with. It's very. I don't want to.
Does it involve a child?
What?
A child?
No. There's a child in it, but
The
that's
child doesn't.
not.
Okay, the child's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to say anything with that.
Yeah.
That would spoil it. There's just a part of it I'm not sure you'd be okay with.
Okay, like mortally?
No.
Like something bad happens, you don't know if I would be happy with it.
Okay. I don't think this is a spoiler, but just in case it is, don't listen if you don't want to. It's very violent.
Like, graphically violent?
Yeah.
Like someone's bloody.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much.
Well, so it's graphic.
But really good. I've taken to going to the movies by myself, and it is wonderful.
There's really no reason to go somewhere to the movies. You're just sitting there looking at something.
I
Yeah.
did it before.
Yeah.
I've been doing it a lot lately.
Yeah, I noticed that. You said a lot. You've been doing
I went
yeah.
the other day, like Christmas Eve. I got out of work early, and I'm like, I'm gonna go see that movie. I want to see that movie. I went to this theater. They have the reclining seats, and the seat was heated.
I would go to sleep immediately.
Oh my God. I got really cozy. I ordered some mozzarella sticks. They brought it to my seat. I was like, this is the shit. I love this. I was so happy. It was so comfy. I was like, this is the best. Nobody's sitting next to me.
I don't know if they like that. There's a lack of business if there's not a lot of people.
No, it's just the seats are really big. Even if somebody's sitting in the row with you, it's not like the old days where you're next to each other.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was great.
I think I would fall asleep, though.
I didn't. I was so happy.
That's good. Yeah, I went to last time I went, it might have been the last time I went to a movie. I saw Joker with Casey. It's the last time I went to a movie.
That was a good movie, too.
That was a very good movie. And but there were comfortable seats. I don't think they were as comfortable as you're saying, but maybe they were.
No, I've been in the reclining seats, but I'm like, heated, too.
I don't know if they were heated. And then we saw Hitman's Bodyguard. What is it called? Remember that movie?
No.
It was called, I think it was called The Hitman's Bodyguard, but it's something really upsetting happened. And it was so sweet because I was so distraught about it. I knew what was about to happen because you could see the setup. And I closed my eyes and I covered my ears. And then when it was, I opened my eyes again in case he's like, oh, it didn't happen. It's okay. And I knew it was lying. He's trying to be so
sweet.
nice to make me feel
very
better.
Sweet.
It's very sweet. One time we went on a ride it was an Animal Kingdom in Disney in Florida, and it was it was a ride that he said, oh, it doesn't look that bad or whatever, but oh my God, it was the Yeti ride, and it went backwards.
Oh God.
A roller coaster that went backwards, and he was yelling, I'm sorry. So sweet. We bought a picture. It's always fun to see a picture of me flipping out.
It's a scared picture. Yeah, I don't do any of those rides. I do not like that at all.
No, they're really scary, those rides, but I don't know why you have to go backwards. Roller coasters are bad enough. Like
I don't do roller coasters. Absolutely not. I went on the Cyclone in Coney Island when I was a kid, and I never got on a roller coaster.
Yeah, you can be really scared.
Scariest ride.
But there's rides that are so calm. Like There was a ride I used to like in amusement places. I think maybe it was Rockaway Park. They had an amusement park over there. Somewhere in the Rockaways, there was an amusement park.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so it was just a very light, it was stayed on the ground. It might have lifted slightly, but that was it. And it just like shifted you around, just gliding, right?
Oh, yeah,
Just like
that's okay.
very sweetly. It moved you front, back, but it was very slow and sweet. And I found it very relaxing. By some reason, my mother was there once, so I took her on. She was like, "Ah, ah!" I'm like, "Mom, it's nothing."
Listen,
It was like going on the teacups
I know,
in
but different
Disney. Like, God, woman. It was so I never thought there would be any kind of an issue with that. The teacups, you know,
I know,
this was
even I could do the
this was
teacups.
less than the
Yeah.
teacups. This was less than the teacups. And she
Listen, she
bugged.
was not meant for rides.
My God. The worst one ever was was it Tower of Terror? I think that's what it's called in Disney.
There's no way.
I wanted to
That's
do it because
crazy.
I wanted to see the story. Because it was like a Twilight Zone episode, and I wanted to see the story. Now, they should have a way where you can just bow out and not, but they drop you like that free fall crap.
Nope.
And there's very few things worse than being dropped free fall.
I am very afraid of heights. I cannot do that.
Yeah, but I wanted the story.
I don't give a fuck what story it is. You could tell me what happens after death,
No,
and
but
I still wouldn't get on that
yeah,
ride.
but there's like this cool thing happening. I wanted to see it.
Don't care.
I wanted to see it.
Nope.
Yeah, it was upsetting. But you know what they do? They drop you and then they lift you up and then they drop you again.
No, never. Never, never, never.
Yeah, I think they're taking a big risk. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
But yeah, no, I don't. I only do wimpy rides. And my kids, I went to Hershey once with your ex-husband, your kids. I don't know where you were, and my kids, and we split the kids. He took the 2 older ones. I took the 2 younger ones to do the baby rides.
Yeah.
Even though they weren't babies. But yeah, no. My
Well,
kids
Casey was
liked
pretty
it.
young.
He was young.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only reason I got away with bringing the 2
Yeah.
little ones to the baby rides.
Yeah.
We didn't see each other all day.
It's
We
funny,
just
but
totally
when he
split.
was older, he really did love that kind of scary stuff. But when he was younger, he definitely didn't.
Oh, yeah, my
Yeah.
kids too. They
Yeah.
both, as they got older, loved
Yeah.
that stuff. And I was like, I'm not going with you.
Poor Casey, we took him to the, in, what is that thing called? The thing in is it Great Adventure? The one in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Six Flags.
Six
It was
Flags.
Great
It
Adventure
used to
when
be
we
Great
were
Adventure,
kids,
yeah.
and now it's Six Flags.
And they had the Halloween thing, and he
Oh,
was so scared.
I don't blame him.
And he got the little whistle. We went up to the front thing, and they got the little whistle, and then if he blew it, they had to leave him alone. If only life were that simple.
I don't like those things because it's jump scares. I don't
Yeah.
like jump scares.
Yeah, that's true.
That freaks me out.
They are like everywhere. They were like all encompassing. They were like
yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
I went once.
Yeah.
Someone told me, though. Who told me? Oh, I think someone at work. That, when we used to go to Tarrytown? I don't know why I found this surprising, but on Halloween, they do like a whole bunch of stuff, like, with that Headless Horseman and
yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It sounded so cool.
Yeah.
It sounds so fun. I totally want to do that. And she said that there's like one day they do this thing where there are a bunch of witches paddleboarding. Like, it sounded so
What?
weird.
What is
Yeah.
paddleboarding?
Where you stand on that thing in the water. It's like a board and it has like a stick. I think that's what it is.
What water are they in?
There's water there. Remember,
I know,
we
but
had to
that's
cross that bridge.
That's right, but that's a very big body of water. That sounds scary to do.
Yeah, but remember we drove around and there was like water.
It seems very threatening water, but okay. Wow.
Yeah, it all sounded really fun.
It does sound fun.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
We have a lot to do. But that's not till next Halloween. Remember that. We'll go.
I'll try to remember that.
Yes. But we also want to go to a mystery. It's New Year's Eve. We always used to go to a mystery dinners, but we could not find one for tonight.
No,
It was
a
sad.
bummer.
It was a bummer.
Yeah, we used to go to the one in Tarrytown. That was fun.
Tarrytown.
Because you stayed at a hotel.
Yeah.
And it was like it was almost like a wedding. Like you'd go down and the cocktail hour, you'd find the dead body.
Yeah.
Like you'd be, eating cheese and there'd be the fake dead body.
It was fun. And you could just go to bed afterwards.
Exactly. You used to leave.
It wasn't expensive even for what it was.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
But they don't do it
It
anymore.
was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And we tried one at an Italian restaurant.
Yeah. I was in New Jersey.
It
didn't come with a hotel. We stayed at a hotel nearby.
Yeah. But yeah.
It was stupid, but it was fun.
It was kind of stupid.
There's a picture of us with wine glasses on the Facebook group, if nowhere else. I don't know where, but I know it's there. And that is where we were
and it's like one of those things where they seat you at a table with strangers, which is not my thing at all. Like, you're good with that.
Yeah, I talk to everybody.
I don't like it.
Well, you talk to them. You were okay.
I do, but I don't like it.
Well, it's limiting. I mean, you're really stuck with whoever you get,
Yeah, I'm like, I'm never going to see you again. I have no interest in getting to know you.
It only is as good as the other person will be. Sometimes it's just so like, what do you do? What's happening in your life? Do you have a life?
Yeah. I went at the Italian restaurant. The people were pretty interesting at the table with us.
Which one?
The one that we went to at the Italian restaurant.
Are you saying one couple was interesting? Is that what you're saying?
No, most people at that table I found interesting in some way.
On that New Year's Eve?
Yes.
I don't know. I found them a little less.
They all had, like, if somebody has something interesting about them, weird or odd, not even like a bad thing, just it's something different.
They did? I don't remember that.
Now we'll discuss it later.
I don't remember anything odd about them, but
You don't remember anything odd about those people at the table?
No.
Really?
The boobs there were a lot of boobage.
Oh, that too. I wasn't even talking about that.
But we were in New Jersey. There's so much boobage.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about.
Like, there was one older woman with all this boobage.
She was good for her. She was an older woman, and she went for it.
New Jersey has got it.
I guess so. Yeah.
But they weren't forthcoming. It was like dragging information out of people,
Yes.
Like, if you start a conversation and people talk back, that's fun. But they were like not forthcoming.
No.
That's what I have a hard time with. And then remember, the free drinks were only until a certain time.
Oh, I was so unhappy. I wasn't pissed about the free drink,
but the fact that they weren't taking credit cards.
The bar.
Yes, they didn't, and they didn't take credit cards. They only took cash.
No, because you could only go to the bar inside of the room that we were in.
Right, which didn't take credit cards.
The bar and the restaurant closed.
Right. And they didn't take credit cards. That was the main problem.
Yes.
And you're drinking a white wine in the picture, and we realize now it's because somebody bought you the white wine because we didn't have any cash.
Yes, because I think I made such a big stink because I'm like a baby.
It was upsetting.
I was so pissed that one of the guys at the table went and bought me a drink.
Well, it was wrong.
Which was nice.
Because they didn't tell you that before we went.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded because I would have brought cash.
Right, we didn't. Right, tell us.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
I don't like that.
No, that was wrong.
That annoys me. There's a place.
I don't like being lied to.
There's a restaurant. I mean, it's not even a real.
It's not real?
No, it's a restaurant, but it's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's whatever.
What is going on? Where is it?
It's a place we have been together. I don't think we have been to this particular one.
What town is it in?
It's in Belmore, but there used to be one in Rockville Center. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah.
But
what kind of a restaurant is it?
That's it's not quite a diner, but it's diner-y. It's like an old-fashioned kind of place. I don't want to say the name.
Why not?
Because I'm going to say something bad about that. Like, I went there.
It's the ice cream place?
Yes.
Okay. Now, that's all you had to say. I needed a hint.
But they don't take credit cards.
Yes.
But there's no signage, really. Like, there's a little sign that nobody...
Well, that's not that bad. I mean, that's a
I know,
criticism.
But when you're there and you have...
No, what I mean is you are not wrong. You can say the name of it because people should be warned about these places. I say...
I don't know. I feel bad. I don't want to trash them. It's not a place. It's not like a bad place.
First of all, you need to take credit cards. Just put the little fee on it.
But you have to go and use that sketchy thing.
No, that's right. And it's right. I'm going to say where I went that same thing happened. The Witch's Brew. That was bullshit too.
The Witch's Brew does that?
They don't take credit cards. That really made me angry. I'm like, I don't want to use your sketchy ATM where I feel like you're going to magnetize my information.
I know.
No, I don't want that.
No.
Yeah. I don't think that's fair.
I didn't realize
you know
the
what?
Witch's Brew did that.
Put it on the menu where we see that before we order.
Right. If there's clear signage, that's a different story.
Yeah, I agree.
But like in this place, I think there might have been like a tiny sign that I did not
I didn't see anything until they told us at the
Yeah.
end when we tried to pay at the Witch's Brew, and they were like, no, we don't take credit cards, but we have the ATM. And I don't trust those little sketchy ATM. Well, you hear stories about
Oh,
those
yeah,
ATMs.
I don't either. I
Yeah.
only go to them if I have no other choice.
So my friend had cash, so I Venmoed her. But I
Yeah.
didn't, you know what? I don't like being put in that situation.
I don't
And
either.
just take credit. What are you doing? If you don't take credit cards, what are you trying to say? We're just not reporting all our income. Yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, just take it because you can put that little service charge thing. People do it. I had a business where that was not in vogue, and I had to pay vast amounts of fees to the credit card company, and I never charged my customers anymore. Okay,
Yeah.
but now it's in vogue to do it the other way, and maybe I'm a little bitter. I could still be in business, perhaps. No, I started writing. I had been a writer, but my passion was reignited. I was not interested in doing the gift baskets anymore. But now it's in vogue that you can charge a fee. Just charge a stupid fee. There's no reason to be like this.
I know.
Take the credit cards. You're only upsetting everybody.
I hadn't been to the Witch's Brew in a long time. The last time I went there, I haven't been in years and years. I found the staff to be really surly.
They
and
were
I was
surly.
like,
They were, yeah.
It's not interesting enough for me to deal with you people.
I know. I was disappointed, and I was the last one there. And my friends were seated in the darkest little spot with no light whatsoever. And they had to be like, yeah, we can't even see each other here, you know? And then they moved them like, it's like, what are you doing? Why don't you put some light in this place anyway?
Well, I guess Witch's
No,
Brew.
I understand, but you have to have a little bit, put a purple light or something. Like, but you have to have some sort of light so people can see each other while they're eating. And it was in this little corner. It was like being stuffed into a corner, like Harry Potter under the steps type of thing. And they complained about it, you know, and then we still didn't have the greatest seats or whatever, but it was better. I don't know. I will say, in defense of the Witch's Brew, one nice thing, the food was very good. And I ordered a thing that was, I went in there thinking just I was going to have coffee. I saw the menu and I was kind of hungry, so I ordered a meal and the food was good.
Oh.
So I was cash to the Witch's Brew in West Hempstead, Long Island. And it's a cute place, but yeah, they are surly.
Oh, I didn't know if they still were.
No,
like
they
I
were.
said, it's years ago.
No, they were surly. And they also don't take credit cards. I just don't. In this day and age, you really need to take credit cards. You know, like Chinese restaurants would never take credit cards. Like, they didn't even understand the concept.
Yes.
But now they do.
Oh,
There was
I love
one
that.
holdout. Like, I was like, oh, God, I scrounged up change in my car because I wanted this Chinese food. And I gave her this change, and she looks at me with hostile eyes. I go, but you don't take credit cards. I take credit cards. Like,
my God.
I didn't know she changed her policy. You know, she did not want my change. It was mostly quarters. I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's
Excuse
funny, 'cause
me.
now some places don't take cash at all.
I know there's that too, which I like. I have no problem with
I
that.
do too. I use a card pretty much for everything.
Card is good. Yeah.
It's just easier.
I don't want to have to deal with cash, really. It's like, just leave it in the
I
bank
don't either.
and deal with the cards, and that's
I
it.
mean, sometimes I do. I have cash if someone gives me cash for some reason.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I never. Everything is direct deposited.
Right. And who wants to go out of the way to get the cash? It's silly, you know?
No,
Yeah. I think it's just better to be cashless society.
it's easier. I love the tap.
Tap is good.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. I like it too. Yeah. So goodbye, Rich's Blue and Rich's Blue.
Which is blue.
I don't think I ever got coffee there, actually. I think I just ate the
Really?
meal.
I don't remember what I got there.
I don't know. I
I
don't know
feel
what
like I liked whatever it was,
I
but
don't
I
know
don't
what-
remember.
it was. It was a meal that you wouldn't expect to get at a place like this, but
Yeah.
it was good. I'll give you that. It was good.
The other place I was talking about, like, I had fries. Like, it's not some place that you really go for.
Oh, you mean,
Like,
why can't
there's
we say the name
food.
of it? Why can't we say it?
I feel bad.
All you're saying is they don't take credit cards.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, otherwise, it's fine.
It's the frigging International Cafe. Okay. It's the International Cafe.
Yeah.
They're in Rockville Center and Belmore.
Oh, they're still in Rockville
Well,
Center?
I thought, I haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought they were still there. And they're good, but yeah, you have to come
I
with
just
cash.
happened to go there because I once met a psychic there that I met at Barnes and Noble. It
Really?
was so weird. She was a terrible psychic.
Is it that one? Not the one I went to that you...
No, this one had a very interesting story, which is too long to get into, but there was a reason that she said she had an illness, and then she said after the illness, she got psychic ability.
Wow.
So she's like, I'll read you for free. I just want to practice or whatever. And we met. I don't know why I met this strange lady. I don't know what I was thinking. And no, she was not right about anything.
Oh my God.
I mean, it didn't cost me anything, and she was nice enough.
But she wasn't psychic really at all.
Not
In
with
other
me.
words, not, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Well,
I said, she was nice. I don't think she was trying to scam me
no,
or
obviously,
anything.
if she was trying to scam you, she would have taken money from you.
Right.
Yeah.
No, she was just.
So that's a little sad. So she thought she was a psychic, but nothing came out.
Maybe she was intuitive. Like, who knows?
Nothing. Well, was anything right at all?
I don't think so.
Oh dear. Well, that's useless.
Yeah,
Did
but
she
I
do?
felt
What
bad.
did she? Well, you feel bad about a lot, but the tarot. Did she do tarot?
No.
What did she do? I almost bought tarot cards for tonight.
Really?
Yeah, but I was at Five Below, and the $5 add up. Okay,
Yeah.
just so you know.
What?
Every time you spend $5 at Five Below, it adds up.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of money in Five Below today.
Oh yeah.
Wow, we've been talking a long time.
Yeah, that's what I was
With
thinking.
nothing. All right, hold on. All right, wait. So wait.
Well, you know why I thought that? Because I was looking like we didn't get to
Nothing.
any of this. That's why.
Well, I don't know what this is, but
I don't know
wait,
what
hold
that
on.
is either.
Okay, so wait a second. What about that other psychic that you recommended to me?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
no.
this is a weird
She
thing.
was wrong.
Okay, but
but I didn't find out until like how long later that she was wrong.
Okay, but you were so into her, and you said also she knew your friend's stuff too, not just you.
Yes, but we were talking about it. My friend thinks that maybe she went online. I don't think her accounts are private. Mine are private. You have to.
But you just because your accounts are private, someone can still look you up and see your existence.
Yeah, but they can't see.
Right.
Like they can't
But she said something about your family that you thought was true, but it turned out not to be.
Yes.
Right. And okay, so you recommended her to me. So I went with another friend, and my son had died. My son is dead. So I wanted to communicate with him, but I was not going to let her know this. I wanted her to figure it out for herself. So I I have a tattoo that says, "I love you, Mom, love Casey," in his handwriting. And I covered it up it was summer.
Yeah.
But I covered it up with, I don't remember what I covered it up with, but I covered it up.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was not telling her anything. Oh, and I made up a fake name.
Yeah.
I made up a fake name because I'm very easy to find. I'm an open book. My social media is all open. And if I gave her my name, she would have figured it all out.
Yeah.
Okay. So she did not get that my son was dead. She kept saying the dumbest stuff. And I'm like, no, 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 no. And it was maybe like, I don't know how long the session was. Maybe an hour. Was it an hour? I don't know how long. However long it was, she finally said, "Is your son dead?" Like, but it was like after questioning me about every possible thing. And then I'm like, yeah. And then she said some bullshit stuff like, oh, the usual placating stuff, like there was no insight. And then my friend also didn't get anything. I think she told both of us that we were going to be in a relationship very soon. And my friend might have been on dating, but I was not even on dating websites. And, and it didn't happen for her either. It was just lies. It was just stuff you say to people.
I know, but I believed her. Like it sounded really like she knew things that she shouldn't have known.
So
but like I said, she probably did look her
somehow
up.
Was into,
Because we had gone on a trip together, me and this friend.
So she saw you on her posts.
She
maybe.
must have.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it at the time, but
they're slick.
Yeah, she probably posted
too.
But
she must have like taken it. Something happened afterward. I gave her a totally fake name.
Yeah.
And suddenly she was following me on TikTok not that long after.
Yeah, which is weird.
Well, I think she somehow got a picture of me. Maybe she took a picture. Maybe she has cameras in there and took a picture of me or something. And then you know how you can go on social media and search a picture and find out someone's name and all that.
That's fucking weird.
But you can do it. You can.
I know. But like,
how did she suddenly, she couldn't figure out my son was dead the whole session. And then all of a sudden she's following me on TikTok when I gave her a different name.
Yeah.
She had to have had a picture of me somehow and put it on there and followed me in order to say, I figured you out or whatever. I think it's weird. I think it's weirder the more I talk about it, but I don't know what her game was.
I have no idea.
But she should have been that thorough before. Well, she couldn't have been with me because I reached out to her through text. I gave her a phony name. There was absolutely nothing for her to work with, which is what I wanted. Because I'm very searchable once you find out my name. I have all these books and I've purposely made myself searchable because I want people to know me because I'm a public figure. Right. I want people to buy my books and I want to be known. Obviously, I do not have anything secret about me. So I had to give her a fake name.
I mean, You can search me. There's other reasons, like work things or whatever that I'm on. You could find me. But as far as personal information,
Yeah,
you could find it out from people that I know,
right.
you know.
But she saw your stuff with your friend, and
That's
and
possible.
the friend
I
that
don't have any proof that that
then the
happened.
friend that I went with had a really common last name. So without seeing what she looks like, that would have been hard too. That would have been hard also. And she also had a very lackluster, there was
I
nothing.
know, I felt so bad.
Like, wow, but I felt bad for you because you liked her so much. I'm like, oh, she was
And
just having
it's
an off day.
funny because, like I said, recently I found out from something from a different family member.
That disproved what this woman said.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
know what? It's funny because when she said it to me, it's something I kind of thought to begin with. So she was just validating what
Right.
I already thought, but it was wrong.
Right, right. Yeah, so this woman just is not a good psychic.
No.
Basically. Yeah, it's strange. I don't know, it's sad. I did meet a psychic when I worked in a gas station once. I used to pump gas while I was in college, and it was a rainy night or something. Maybe the weather had just cleared up, and both the guy and I were out there because, it was just clearer. And it was really rare that both of us were out there at the same time. And he was pretty lazy. He was a nice guy, but he was lazy. And I think he said to her, "What do you think the weather's going to be like?" And I said to him, "What do you think, she is psychic?" And she goes, "I am." And I was in love with some guy named Gus, madly in love, crushing. And she goes, "I see you with a Tony." I go, "What?" No, it's Gus. She goes, "No, it's Tony." And I totally based my life on that. I had met one Tony. It was the guy that became my husband and everything, but totally pushed myself into that guy's life based on what the psychic said.
Well, I mean, she was right.
She was right, but it was, what is that thing called when it's, when you,
Self-fulfilling.
yeah, it's a
prophecy.
self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like Oedipus. Just that tragic.
I
Yes.
mean, but then, it still happened, though.
Yeah, but I don't think I would have given that guy a second thought. I mean, I met him for a moment. He came in, said, "I must use the bathroom," but literally was the extent of it. It was the extent of it.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was nothing. But I was racking my brains like a Tony. See, they put that thing in your head, right?
Yeah.
Tony, Tony, Tony. And look,
There was a group named Tony, Tony, Tony. Remember that?
no, I don't. Don't remember Tony Braxton, Tony Basil. Wasn't there several Tonys?
Yeah.
Basil?
Yeah.
Mickey, you're so funny. Yeah. I love that. I do
But
love
there
when you
was
make.
Tony, Tony, Tony.
I think I have heard of them.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they say.
I
But
forgot. That's
yeah, so I went back and I kind of wooed him. I bought him a 45 of a song he said he liked. I went back, talked to him a little
what was
bit.
do you remember?
Yeah, solid as a rock.
I saw them in concert once.
And he liked only half of it. He liked solid as a rock, but he didn't like when they went, ooh.
You should have seen these women throwing themselves at that Ashford boy.
So stupid.
Solid as a rock.
I can't believe I bought him that. Yeah, I totally wooed him. And he was younger than me. I was 18 and he was 16. The criminal intent, But yeah, so it was all because of a psychic. It's in my book, Lunar Rising. I put Lunar Rising is basically what happened in my life. I didn't change it at all. But yeah, that's in there. And so the psychic really formed my life. I wouldn't have had my kids, and I'm very grateful for that. And Tony and I, we're great friends now. No, it's just funny how the thing about it is how it is like Oedipus, because Oedipus was told he was going to kill his mother and marry his father. He did not know he was adopted. He didn't know that the father and mother had heard the same prediction and got rid of him because they were afraid of that. So he left the people that he thought were his mother and father, and he went to where he immediately got there, and he got into a fight with the king, killed him, and married the queen. Little did he know that was his father and mother. I mean, wow. And ain't that life? That makes me think of the song from McCloud. I listen to, I talk about the show McCloud.
Oh, yeah.
Gay, remember McCloud? And in this episode of McCloud, there was a singer. Her name was Shannon, and her manager got murdered. I think they were trying to kill her.
Yes, you've told me
Yes,
before.
because this is what I'm trying to tell you about children. When they see something, when they're too young to see it, it is ingrained in their heads sometimes. And I remember the song. She wrote a song for him, and it was Ain't that just the way that life goes down, down, down?
What was this show on?
70s or something?
I did not see
The
this.
80s, maybe? I was young. Yeah. And Shannon Sings was the name of something. All I know is if you find that episode, I guarantee she sings a song where she says, just the way. And it's so stupid that I remember that. I think it's because I'm a writer and I have these little flashes of things. I don't know. It's like the Mrs. Columbo where the murder happened in the beginning and the guy made her get in the bathtub and then he threw the blow dryer in and it was all because her husband wanted her dead. Like that was my first. It was all these horrible things about life.
I had the same stuff.
You're not scarred by it?
No.
I'm so scarred. But only when I've started.
That's what I was saying. It really depends on the person. Most of that stuff did not bother me.
Oh my God, it bothers me so much because you learn about the horror of humanity.
Yeah.
I want to believe in humanity. I guess I'm just starting to believe in it.
But it's a TV show.
Based on.
There's no McCloud.
Yeah, but people really do that. Now you see it on Dateline. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same. People are killing each other, whether they're. What is it? They're killing the dogs. They're killing the. What's that thing called? They're killing
What
the.
are you saying?
No, raping. Oh, it was raping. They're raping the. What? What did they rape?
Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your husbands.
Oh,
because they're raping everybody out here.
But I'm also thinking, what's the other one with the Haitians? They're killing the dogs? They're killing the cats?
Oh, they're eating
the dogs, eating the cats. Yes.
I'm Haitian. I'm not eating any dogs and cats.
No, I know, but it's so funny.
We were on a plane when we were both listening to that.
Killing the dogs, killing the cats. They used to do it on TikTok, and the cat.
We were going to Scotland.
The cat would hear they're killing the dogs, and the cat was like, "Eh." Then it heard they're killing the cats. It's like, "Oh."
I thought you meant when Trump said it.
Yes, but on TikTok they were making fun of it.
I did not know that.
On TikTok they were doing dances to it. Like they had people that dressed up like Kamala Harris, and she would do a dance killing the Rome is burning, and they're worried about that,
Listen,
and then,
I'm Haitian. I was pretty upset by that.
And then they had videos of cats, like the cat would be like killing the dogs, and then killing the cats. The cat would jump up. It was so funny. Funny on TikTok, sometimes you see something and you think like, "Oh, that's kind of clever," but then everybody's doing the same thing. Like, why is everybody doing the exact same thing? I don't get that. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't get it. But recently on TikTok, I saw, it's probably old and I just didn't see it, but I happened to see, I think it's pretty upsetting because there's two dogs and one dog, they put a mask on the dog, like a Chucky kind of a mask, like with a little knife thing, like something horrifying. And the other dog's sleeping. So the dog with the little mask comes over and wakes up the other dog, and the other dog's like, ah! And usually it's a little dog that goes against this big dog that wakes it up. So it's kind of funny. Although in one house, they almost lost their whole TV. It knocked everything down. The TV did not break, but everything went flying.
Yeah.
It's their fault if you're doing this, But in one case, it was the big dog and the little dog, I think it died. It was like,
oh my God.
I don't know if it's fainted or died. Like it was like, and then it just collapsed.
Oh, that's so upsetting.
I hope he just fainted. I hope they wouldn't put that if their dog died, but how do you do that to a little dog? Little dogs are subject to heart attacks, aren't they?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. First of all, why would you do this to your dog? Any dog?
Because people are fucked up.
They have a whole thing where they have the mask thing and then little knives, right? Attached to on the side.
All right, that's kind of funny.
I know, but just do that to people. Don't do that to other animals because the other animals don't know what's going on,
I know.
It's mean. And that one little chihuahua, someone should do a welfare check on the little chihuahua.
I just saw one. There's those paintings and stuff that look like there's a hole.
Yes. Well, they did that with the dogs.
There's
on the ground, right? Yeah. Yes.
And the cat kind of pushes the dog. Yes. And the dog freaks out. And then the cat walks right over.
Yes. Well, they have to make sure that it's safe. They push the dog. They test it with the dog. Right. But it's not always that way. It depends on, this is another example of people who have different variations. So sometimes the dog will push the cat. It depends on, yeah. I think it's all AI anyway. I don't think that's real. That doesn't, how are you going to set that up with so many animals the same?
Yeah. I know.
But I do love the songs where they have that song "You're My Little Bootang" or something. Whatever they call. You're my little do.
Yeah.
And they have all little dogs dancing around like, what's good? What's good? And the dogs are just dancing and prancing.
I don't know. I don't like that.
Why? It's so cute.
It's weird.
Why?
I don't like it.
You don't like the dog? It's just little pictures of dogs dancing and stuff.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's clips. That's not AI. It's just little pieces of dogs. Why don't you like that?
I don't know.
Oh my God, I thought you would love that. It's so cute. Wow, I love that. I think the song kind of made me happy a little bit.
It might be the song. I don't like that song.
I don't like the song, like I wouldn't put it on or anything, but it kind of was cute the way the dogs are so happy.
Yeah, I mean, I like happy dogs. There's something about some of those that I just don't care for.
All right. I know.
They're long.
I feel like this has been the weirdest episode ever.
I think it might have been.
It wasn't good then.
I don't know.
Is it bad?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll cut it down to just the ice cream part.
I mean, whatever.
All right. I don't know. I have this new age ruin set that maybe we'll talk about next time.
Maybe someone could explain that to us.
I don't know. I bought it. It was $12 and it's a resin ruin set. But it literally is a whole other language and like all these pictures and it's so confusing. I've only had these for several years and I just decided to look at it and do it. It's so me.
Oh, and look, she gave me for people that watched the video because I said I didn't have any, that I never had any. So Selene gave me a little mushroom. Are these crystals?
They're crystals.
Yeah.
But in the shape of mushrooms.
In the shape of
mushrooms. Because I thought that would intrigue her because I know she likes Smurfs and they have the mushrooms.
They're going to go with the Smurfs on my shelf. I have a few Smurfs.
Yes. And they're like, I think everyone should have crystals.
And then a little Jesus.
Okay. I found Jesus. I was in Five Below and I was paying for all our stuff and I saw this little Jesus. He wasn't in the packaging. It's the very last spot before you go to pay at Five Below. They make you walk through all these things that you can look at merchandise. And so I said to the girl, look, I just found this. It doesn't have any packaging. I really want to buy it. She goes, just take it. So I got a free Jesus for Pascale. It's so cute. And it says, he's wearing like a little sash that says, I love Jesus. This is like
the fourth Jesus thing you've bought.
I do. Well, what about, I still love the magnet I bought you. It says,
I've had that for a long time.
Jesus is coming. Look busy.
I have that at my desk at work.
Yeah. Well, it's fun to buy you Jesus stuff.
I like it.
Yeah. It's fun.
I'm enjoying Jesus.
We should all enjoy Jesus.
If only my grandmother were alive to see me with the Jesus.
We love Jesus, like the Jesus.
So did my grandmother. She loved the Jesus.
Yeah. But we love Jesus in a different way. I think it's safe to say. Yeah.
Yeah. My grandmother was very religious.
He brings us happiness. So that, serenity.
In my case, it's not.
Laughter a little.
Yes,
laughter. It's serenity because after you laugh, you feel serene. Like that's what I meant. It's just relax.
Insanity later.
That's right. Insanity never. Why in late?
Ask George Costanza.
Yeah. Well, he was a little bit.
Or was it Frank Costanza? Whatever.
I don't know.
No, maybe it was Lloyd Braun.
Oh, he's a mess, that guy. I almost bought Pascale Uno. They have an Uno Seinfeld game, but I knew she wouldn't play it. Like, nor would I. We don't really, But it was cute. It said, these rules for this game are different. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you watch Seinfeld, you'll understand. But I didn't buy. I put it back because you're not going to play with it.
I told you I don't encourage visitors. So who am I going to play with?
Right. Exactly.
The cats.
If only they could. That would be fun if our animals could play games with us. Which is weird for me to say because I don't generally like games.
This lady does not like games. Don't let her fool you.
I put on Facebook, it says it used to have, I don't know if it still does, but it has a space for favorite games. And I wrote dislike games. And because I think they're a waste of time. Like we have limited time here and we have things to do.
I like games.
I'm a serious peak freak. I've talked about this before. Ever. If I'm with people that I'm jovial with and having fun, I do get into the game but it's just that if you said to me, let's play a game, I'd be like, no. But when I'm with people and they bring up a game, I'll do the game. I did not like Yahtzee. That's like a very mathematical game.
No, it's not. It's words.
Yahtzee's words.
Oh, no. I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking of Boggle.
No,
Yahtzee is
I don't like
numbers.
I don't want numbers.
I don't Boggle too.
I played it, but I was trying hard, but I didn't even understand what was happening because I don't like these numbers. But Scrabble, I didn't do well because I just tried to make the nicest word that didn't really look at the worth of them or whatever. But Yeah, I can do it when I'm with, like, Cards Against Humanity. Love that. I mean, there's always a Trivial Pursuit. I'm pretty good at that. They always say Shakespeare if you don't know the answer, and it works when you do that. So
Board games. Me
yeah,
and my brother used to play a lot of board games when we were kids.
it's just the time of that. But now they have a fast Monopoly Go. They have.
Oh my God. Me and Casey played Game of Thrones Monopoly for like a week.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. No, it's just not for me. I think I did that in Italy. I played my cousin. She didn't speak English and I didn't speak Italian. It was very hard. And we did, I think that maybe that was one of the reasons why I'm like, I can't take this anymore.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah,
It was fun because we'd leave it, we'd go do our thing and then come back.
that's cute.
We just left the board in your living room.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, we had fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, we don't have any quotes either, do we?
I have a mean one.
Mean?
Always.
Do you know it by heart?
No, I saw it on Instagram. I
I'll
don't
say,
even know who this lady is, but I love
all right, you can say, I'll say that check back next time. I guess we'll go over. I was looking at our old episodes and we had some really funny names on our episodes. And I was listening to our third episode, which is about detachment by murder. And for some reason, the first two episodes are not there at all. I do believe I reposted the first one, but, and we'll try to find the second one, but I really enjoyed it. I had a really fun time listening to this episode. And I hope the one with what's his name is still there. Remember when I talked about Ryan Seacrest? When he did the Chumba commercials. He did for a gambling site, Chumba. Ryan Seacrest for Chumba. And he's like, whenever I have a free moment, I'm playing Chumba. I call bullshit. You're not playing Chumba. Okay. Chumba. And he said he was on a plane and the person next to him was playing Chumba and he was playing Chumba. He's so full of it. He thinks we're chumpas. Okay. And I just thought it was the funniest thing that Ryan Seacrest makes so much money from all his endeavors, but he had to do this ad for online gambling.
Drew Barrymore does it too. And Will Ferrell. No, Will
that's
Ferrell,
for the.
No, Will Ferrell doesn't do those.
Yeah, Tina Fey. Wasn't it Tina Fey now and Amy Poehler did one?
Maybe. I know that Drew Barrymore definitely.
But it's not Chumba. That's for like this other game.
Yeah.
And by the way, if a game is free, that means they're tracking your information and you are the product. You are the product. But I think Chumba is largely free. I think a lot of it. But I don't know what's happening. I'm not saying anything about the product. I don't know. But I think it's ridiculous. So, oh my God, all these people doing these ads? What's wrong with them? They make so much money. How much money do they need to make?
Maybe he really believes in Chumba.
No, he doesn't believe in Chumba. Okay. I mean, can you imagine if Ryan Seacrest believed in Chumba? No. This man worked so hard that his eyeball popped out or something. And he had to do this Chumba commercial. So I listened. I did not find the Chumba episode yet. I hope it's there. I'm making it my mission to find the Chumba. That is great. You have to hear it. Chumba, Chumba, Chumba. It's so funny. And anyway, I will say that I listened to our old episodes and I'm really proud of them. We did a great job.
That's nice.
We did a great job and we were so new at it. And it was much better than this episode. I might edit this down. This might be like, if you see it's like 15-minute episode, you'll know that it was crystallized because
they won't hear this part though.
No, I'll leave this. I'm just not going to leave the shitty stuff. So you'll know the beginning. It was a little bit of a downer. I don't know. I might leave out the Buddha stuff. It's so weird if you think about it.
Do what you got to do.
Well, I'm going to see how it plays out.
Okay.
All right. So if it's a short episode, you'll know a lot was cut. We love you somewhat. Do your quote.
It's really mean.
Okay.
But this is how I feel.
Oh, great.
Stop getting offended by profanity. I said fuck. I didn't smack your baby. Get the fuck over it.
That's funny. I like that.
And one more, because this lady makes me laugh.
Who is this lady?
I don't know, but I love her so much.
Give her credit. What's her name?
Mrs. Ford 2019 on Instagram.
Okay.
I'm not rude. I'm selectively nice, and you weren't selected.
Oh my God, that is funny.
I don't know. She makes me laugh. Look at her.
Wow. All right. Yeah, she looks like I'm not taking any crap today.
She's very sassy looking.
I'm not taking your crap today. That's it. That's funny. Well, good for her. All right, Mrs. Ford. Well, you're going to hear this long after New Year's, but
it's only going to be 15 minutes anyway. So
it might be. Here is to 2026. I keep having to look at you for confirmation that that's going to be the year.
Yeah, 26.
I'm going to say I am feeling lighter. Something overcame me.
Maybe it was Jesus.
No, definitely not. But it was finding that little thing was fun because I knew the joy of giving it to you, knowing that we would laugh over it was fun.
But it did make me laugh.
Yeah. And I am doing tapping. Tapping is very good. The EFT, I recommend that. That might be helping. Saffron, take saffron. These are just random recommendations. All right, we'll see. The good news is lightness is coming.
Maybe for you, I'm going to be the same bitchy bitch I was last year.
Oh, dear.
This coming year.
So well, I don't know what's going
to
to happen next week. By the time this could all change, but I will say today I feel lighter.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Yes,
I'm just like that.
You're like grumpy Barbara the cat.
I don't care.
All right. The dog is completely impatient. Farewell. We love you. Say goodbye.
Bye.
If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.